In the early 2000s, I was the chairman of the Enterprise Zone in Omaha. From that experience, I started to learn about our city and some of the critical needs. I heard about Project Harmony and the work they were doing in our community. In 2009, I requested a tour of the organization. I walked into Project Harmony on 72nd and F Street, and the first thing I saw was a policeman sitting at his desk by the front door and several children playing on the floor. I was greeted by the executive director, Gene Klein, who gave me a tour and told me about the work that they were doing in this small facility. Gene told me that Project Harmony was able to help a couple thousand kids a year that were being physically, mentally, and sexually abused. Half of those children were 6 years old or younger. A few weeks later, I called Gene and we had lunch together. I learned that there were many more children that needed Project Harmony's help. They needed additional space and a bigger budget. I told Gene I would make a financial commitment to support a larger facility with more services. Now, on one campus, Project Harmony has assembled a multidisciplinary team of over 350 professionals who work together to protect children. At one of the Project Harmony events, I met Brian Boskin, Senior Director of the National Children's Alliance in Washington, D.C. Brian was there to observe a Project Harmony workshop. A few weeks later, I received a personal letter from Brian saying that Project Harmony is one of the most progressive and innovative child advocacy centers in the country. They are demonstrating what a world-class child advocacy center should look like. I am very proud that our city is the home of this best-in-its-class facility that is now helping nearly 8,000 abused children a year in Nebraska and Iowa. Gene and the entire team at Project Harmony, thank you for all that you do to assist so many helpless children and their families and make our community a better, safer place.
We've been friends with Henry for quite some time and have had a lot of really great times together. And as we got to be closer, we learned more about the person and really got to experience how dedicated he is to focusing on what he does and really working hard to be the absolute best. And he wants the best for the organization that he's involved with. And I think we're really fortunate that Henry decided that Project Harmony was one of those organizations that he really wanted to be dedicated to.
Henry's generosity has been just transformational and brought in other people to not only become aware of our mission, but also to support it. I don't know that we would have been able to move into these facilities without Henry's generosity. He leads by example. And I think his commitment to Project Harmony is a reflection of how committed he is to our mission and his support of our mission.
Henry, you have been that person for me personally that has helped this organization to do things we didn't think were possible, to continue to strive, not for excellence, but for the best for children, to care for the people that work here. I will always be grateful to Henry for what he has done for Project Harmony since the day he walked into that building on 71st and F Street. And because of his wisdom and his leadership and his incredible generosity, we are so grateful to him.